where the world is heading right now, everyone is on. You just feel like you're
just crashing.
I don't know if I am to blame our phones, if I'm to blame social media, but it gives us some form of fake satisfaction that you can do it by yourself. We've lost that touch. Family is like, right now, the connection is not there. It's like we're in a rat race. Everyone is lost in whatever they're doing. Everyone is focused in whatever they're doing. Some people see it ni kama when you have a family get together, utasomewa, utakemea, utambiwa.
That's also one of the main reasons
why are you still waiting?
And there's a lot of comparison.
In this country, we've made it so expensive for someone to seek for justice that people rarely go for that route.
But man, people should talk. I'm sure this guy was not talking. This thing we are saying it here almost.
Who are you going to talk to him?
I heard from someone who was depressed. He said, while you're in that situation, you always see like you are a burden.
At one point in life, everyone has to go through depression. But the only person that can get you out of it is yourself.
It's your own problem, you have to get yourself.
Yes. Hello world, welcome to yet another episode of the Ideal Corner podcast. This is episode 130.
130, here we are.
130.
Yeah.
You've been singing about 130, man. What special thing did you have for 130?
I just love 130. There's something about 130 and maybe 150. From 130
yeah. So now you're just looking forward to 150. Episode 150.
Yeah.
That's like how many weeks, man?
It's not that much.
It's
weeks.
much.
No, it's not that much of weeks. Only 20
could
episodes.
Be 2 months, yeah.
Yeah, two months.
Could be 2 months, yeah. Because even more. Yeah, could be more than 2 months. We're already at 130. Each and every month we record like 4 episodes. So 2 months, that will be 8.
That's 8. That's 138.
No, not for 8.
8.
We record 8 episodes, yeah. So 2 months, that would be 16. And then we'd need an extra 4. So let's say 2.5 months.
2.5 months.
Yeah, 2.5 months. We're in August, September, October. By mid-November, we'll be at 150. Mid-November, bro. You know the year has already ended, man.
This year has already ended. And it doesn't even look like.
Bro.
Time's moving so fast.
Very,
it's only
very
yesterday
fast.
We entered August. Right now, we the date of the recording, we are almost finishing August.
August, not August.
Oh,
It's August. You know I'm an August baby, bro.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Bro, I'd even forgotten about my birthday.
When's your birthday? Is it 23rd or what?
26th.
26th.
Yeah. Yeah, my brother's birthday just passed by and nobody wished him. It was on 8th, man. George, wherever you are, happy birthday, bro. Happy
George,
belated
birthday for you, man.
Man, happy belated
but
birthday.
George is a sharp
How did we even
man.
forget, man? Bro, why are you calling my brother sharp boy?
He's not sharp that way, the sharp that we're thinking.
No. Use other words.
Bro. How can I put it?
There's intelligence.
Why do you hate sharp
smart.
boys?
No.
Know when someone says this, you are a sharp boy.
No.
Actually,
don't use.
Listen.
Only use such words to describe your family members, not mine.
Listen. You see, when someone called you a sharp boy, back in the days, it was something so good. Like when someone said, "Oh, Oscar is a very sharp boy." But nowadays,
stop using me as an example.
Okay.
I think you have your own family members. Use your family members.
No. Let me say me. When someone said Timo here is a very sharp boy,
that is a poor example because you don't assume anything to do with sharp boys.
No. It was something very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, when someone calls you a sharp boy, you are like, eh. But it is what it is.
Yeah, they've really ruined the sharp boy thing.
They ruined it. Right now, you can't even call someone's kid a sharp kid. They'll be like, my kid, don't use such words on my kid.
But there's a lot of words. There's a lot of synonyms you can use, bro.
Yeah.
There's intelligent. There's smart.
Now, what if they destroy those ones too in the future?
They can't ruin smart and intelligent. Those
but George, man, happy birthday, man.
Happy belated, not happy birthday.
Yeah, happy belated birthday, man.
When was 8th, bro?
Hey, that's...
And what was I even doing on 8th, bro?
That's like 2? Was it 2 or 1? 2 weeks ago,
Let me see, man. 8th was on a Saturday. What was happening on 8th?
Was it that Saturday that we... No. It was not that one.
Oh, 8th was the millennials thing.
Oh, it was on an 8th?
Yeah. Oh, that's still crazy, bro. Happy belated birthday, bro.
Now
Yeah,
yours is coming.
mine is coming. I think next week on Wednesday. There's nothing big I'll do, man. There's nothing fancy I'll do. I feel like I've outgrown cutting
Celebrating
cakes.
birthday.
Not even celebrating birthday. Cutting cakes, sijui nini nini. Ah, man. I'm past that, bro.
Now you just want to wake up on your birthday day and let it just pass.
No, you can gift me a Prado TX.
I'll get you a copy
That's what,
like that one.
not a copy,
That,
bro.
that,
Me,
that one on the table there.
you can gift me that, man. If it's not that, man, stay away from me.
Now maybe someone had something for you, but so you have set the bar so high. Right now, how do you understand?
If it's not a Prado TX, I don't
Just
want
leave
it.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can keep your gift.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only gift I want right now, bro.
See.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, man. Crazy week. A lot has happened.
Has been a short week, definitely.
Yeah. I think now when the episode drops, the boys would have already traveled to Mombasa for the driftwoods. I'm foreseeing them performing well.
Those boys are doing well, man. They are well
Bro,
motivated. Let them
I'm
continue
foreseeing
doing
them
well.
performing well. I'm already excited, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, but hopefully I'll still go to Mombasa. But I'm not seeing myself going, bro.
You are ish.
I'm ish about it. My weekend seems packed. That's the only problem. Yeah, but I would have loved to join the boys in.
But you can just watch it. You'll just
You
watch
see,
it.
that's what I was telling actually one of our technical bench staff. It's like it's okay. Sportpesa have come in and they are live streaming all our games, but it has also come with some form of laxity because I'm like, why should I travel all the way there? Yet
But
I can live
just
stream.
live stream the whole thing.
Yeah, you see.
But there's that feeling while you are there.
No, bro. Me even after Dallas Sevens, I usually not. I rarely watch the games. Rarely.
That's very
If
true.
you even ask me for the results of Dallas Sevens, bro, I can't even tell you what happened. You see, because Saturday I was not there. Sunday I was there, but I was looking forward to the fireworks thing. So, yeah, man, it's totally different. But yeah, SportPesa have helped, but in some way also, bro, because previously you had FOMO. Yeah, there's no how you'd live stream. There's no how you'd watch. You are like, I just have to attend
I just
this.
have to go.
Yeah.
So the previous year you were traveling for all those things.
You had to travel, bro.
That's a lot, man.
Bro, you had to travel, man.
By the time it ends, the circle begins again. Or
The
do you have like
circuit?
The circuit begins again because
no.
Do you have like a break?
It's an annual thing. If it ends, ni hivyo until next year. It's an annual thing until next year.
Till when? Like which month does it?
Same month the way this one started. I think around July, early July or late July. Apple. Actually, this one started in late July, if I'm not wrong. Because the first one was in Prince Lou, and then now they came to Kisumu.
Prince Lou is the first one.
No, they usually shift. So maybe you might find next time Dala will be the first one, or even Kabeberi, whichever. They usually do the shift. But yeah, all the best to the boys. I think this will be the fourth leg they're headed to. Yeah, out of 7.
That's good. I saw something. Someone posted. I can't remember the name exactly, but Kisumu FC reposted that thing. I don't know. He said.
Yeah, I saw that thing that if all players could go back to their counties, then Kisumu RFC would be unbeaten.
Unbeaten. That's very, very true. You know, these other teams, they use that thing of they poach people. But if everyone can you just go back?
But really, I don't even blame the players. It's all about the player welfare, bro.
That's very true.
Yeah, because these players are looking bad. These guys have promised me employment. This other side, the benefits are much more compared to where I am currently. So at the end of the day, man, the player is also looking at their own welfare.
Yeah, that's very true.
And that's what I think also happened between Andrew Amonde and KRU. Yeah, because he used to be the SNC coach for the Kenya Rugby Union, for our national team, national sevens team. And he's also currently the head coach for KCB. So he was told, Bana, you have to choose between KCB and Kenya Rugby Union. And he was like, bro, hands down, me, I'm going for KCB because the player welfare, this other side, or whatever benefits I'm getting this other sides are better compared to what I'll get at KRU. See,
Yeah, I see. And unfortunately, there's a player that we lost. I'm forgetting
that
the
was
name.
last week.
Yeah, it was last
Bro.
week, man.
Yeah,
But so it was
Hamza.
so Hamza. Yeah, he was called
Mm.
Hamza.
Yeah,
It
Hamza,
was
not
so
Hamzam, bro.
Hamza.
Yeah, from Strath.
It was so unfortunate, man.
Collapsed while training.
While
So,
training, so sad, man. You know, it's late, but may he rest in peace.
yeah, it's crazy, man. But yeah, rugby is a huge sport in this country, bro. Me, I'm looking forward to the days where investors will come in big and they'll come in heavy. Bro, one thing I didn't know is that for the Kenya Cup 15s, there's no reward for number one, bro.
There's no reward.
There's no reward, ban.
So number one, you're just
It's
number
just
one.
number one and that's it.
Just the title, and that's
Yeah, there's no main sponsor for the Kenya Cup.
that's crazy, man.
Bro, that's crazy, man. Me, I was surprised, man. But you know, 15th is generally expensive, man. 15th is expensive
But
because if you're
people,
looking at even transportation for these 15 players, if you're looking at logistics, you're looking at all these things it's tough, bro.
but companies have money in this country.
That's what you assume, bro. It's a different thing, bana. Kwa ground vitu ni tofauti, mse.
Hey, a company like Safaricom, you can't convince me that those guys can sponsor such.
Those guys, it's as if they lost hope in sports in this country. That's what me I can say. Yeah.
Because I'm sure
Because
they
right
can.
now they're just focusing on those things, their own things, akina Chapadimba, whatever. But if only they took it seriously in our sports, man, in our rugby, I feel like we could be far. Yeah,
They will. With the time, they will.
I watched that interview of Andrew Amonde at Sporty FM, bro. It was quite insightful. I picked a lot from his interview. The funny thing, he was also from Kisumu, man.
Oh, he's from Kisumu.
Yeah, Andrew Amonde was. Even his brother still plays for Kisumu FC.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, our work is just to give people players. That one will come to an end
That
very,
one,
very soon.
no. We are used to that, man. Kisumu FC is where stars are born. We can never deny that, bro. Never. That one we've already accepted.
But now having your own people playing against you and matches, I don't know. I don't know. If it was me, I was a player at Kisumu FC. Now we are on the ground, and then I see someone we used to train with, someone from Kisumu FC on the other side, banner. I won't feel good.
Why?
I won't just feel okay. It will be okay. I'll understand.
No. Why won't you feel good? See, you just also work hard so that these other teams can scout you and poach you to their clubs.
No, that's the problem.
Why would you feel bad?
No. I won't feel bad for him. Like I will feel bad. Like this was one of ours.
For me, I like it because it's growth for the players, and they're also growing in terms of experience because now they're going to those. Kisumu FC is good currently, but there are better clubs. That one you can't
There's
deny.
always there's always something better.
Yeah. So yeah, all the best to the boys, man, during Driftwoods, and I'm looking forward to watching the matches. That's all I can say. Yeah, crazy week, bro. What have you been up to the whole week?
My week has been kind of busy. Like in
Busy and you are snoring in my couch.
Nah,
Bro, stop lying to the
was
idealist, man.
some 2 days. I didn't finish even my statement. It was busy for like 2 days, and then for the rest of the time, I was just resting. And I decided to test out something. I read somewhere like one day, can you the thing of just walk with no destination? Like in Kisumu, there's some.
You know that's how madness starts, my guy.
I know that's how madness. It seems.
So you walk without any. You
like
are just walking.
I'm not going
in.
I'm not going anywhere. I just stood somewhere, looked at a destination, and said, when I reach that place, I'll just decide if I go left or right. And
did you at least have money in your pocket?
That one, of course. I
in case you get lost.
In case I get tired, such. So I had a coin. If I reached a junction, I'll flip it left or right, choose the side, and just walk. Avoid the dangerous places. Like I reached somewhere in Kibos, crossing over the railway.
You walked until Kibos.
And someone told me, bro, where you are going, you'll get killed. That's where thieves are. It's past the railway, is the other side. Now I used the money for transport coming back, but it was fun, bana. There are some places in this Kisumu.
So how much did you pay for your
I paid for a piki like 100 hadi kwa the I don't know, it's not even tarmac, how can I call it, where the matatus that route to Chiga, you know the place,
the stage or whatever.
And then took there 50 bob until Kondele. Now there I could
And
walk.
then from Kondele, now this was your familiar zone. You just
Familiar now
enjoyed.
that I can walk. But it
Mhm.
was fun. It was fun. Me, I enjoyed it.
Mhm.
Just walking those places, looking at people's homes, the way people
So where
live.
did you start? You started from Kondele or from your now?
Actually, from your area here. Because
Ah,
it's elevated. So I can see farthest points there.
so from my area, you walked until Kondele.
Until Kondele.
And then from Kondele, you tossed a coin or you just
No, I
continued
just
walking?
continue going until Mamboleo to start coin if I should go straight or branch. I branched.
From Kondele, you walked until Mamboleo?
Yeah. And then I branched, did a curve like this until I find myself in Kibos somewhere. Inside Kibos in people's homes.
Well, that's crazy, man. Timo the Explorer.
It was because I was wondering, this is how the people who were exploring and finding place, like someone you found Lake Victoria and said that I'm the first one who found it. Like, it was crazy.
You wanted to be the modern Christopher Columbus.
Yeah. People live very differently. There's some people here in Kisumu, this is like their home. Like
Yeah, this is
mtaa.
their village,
It's
bro.
their village, kabisa. When you, like, it was
Go
like
in Manyata, go in Nyalenda, go in Obunga, bro. The people, this is their village, bro. They don't have any other place that they call home.
Oh, it was crazy. But I loved it, man. That's how I finished my week. And then there's today. That's why you find I was so tired, by the way. That's why I was sleeping.
Yeah, sleeping from walking. That's crazy, man. That's I feel like I can't walk like that, bro. I'm past that age of walking aimlessly.
Yeah, you just walk.
Walking for the sake of walking, bro. I'm past that age.
You just see things.
Mm-mm. Hey, hapana, I doubt if I can do that.
What of driving? Can you do driving? Like just driving aimlessly. Just to see.
Yeah, there's some times where I just decide and leave and just go.
drive.
Yeah.
Oh.
To an unknown destination, bro.
Actually, driving is better because now you can go far. Walking, but now you
Walking is better because it's healthy.
But if you go to the gym, now you compensate, you see. Now that's the
two different things. But yeah, man. For me, hectic week, work, bro. Is there something that happened that I should point out? I'm not seeing, bro.
It's just work.
Work. And I've been coming back late. Yeah, I'd say the most interesting bit is when I went to the grounds. Was it on Tuesday and Wednesday? Just to appreciate the boys, the way they're training and all that. And that's why I'm really proud. And I know they're going to perform well at Driftwood.
I hope so, and we pray for them.
Yeah.
Let them do good.
Yeah. So yeah, what happened? What happened this week that caught your attention?
There's something happened today as the day of the recording. There's a father who was just killed. No, that's some hours ago.
Bro, I saw that thing.
Did you see that thing? Bunga.
Yeah.
It's
in Obunga.
It's in Obunga here.
Do you know the father? You know that.
No, I don't know the guy. It's like this other side of Obunga. Yeah, it's a place called Sega. This dad, I don't know. He killed a 7-year-old daughter, like not even by mistake, strangled the girl, killed her, and then he hunged himself.
So he also killed himself.
Yeah.
I understand the brother and the brother in a way.
Yeah.
The son now.
Yeah, the son now. So I was like, bro, what can push someone to that corner, man? If you want to go, why don't you go by yourself? Why do that to kids?
Bro, life is really crazy at times. Because as a father, your sole role is to provide and protect. Maybe if it ever reaches a point where you feel that you can't provide and protect for your kids, bro, I feel like that's the point where you can lose it. Because you're like me, bro. Me, I've reached the farthest end. I can't go past this. I've tried all I can as a man and it has failed. Nothing is working my way. So you see that if you off yourself or if you unalive yourself, if I leave these kids, who's going to take care of them? Maybe he was living without, the wife was not there because I didn't hear anything to do with the wife.
Apparently, the wife died some months ago. I don't know, 2 months.
See, now that's crazy, bro.
So I think he was just on a downward spiral.
Yeah, and he was like, bro, if I leave these guys behind now, if I'm with them and I still can't provide and protect them, now if I leave them alone.
That's crazy, man. because now killing them won't solve it anyway. Even if if you think like that, like if I leave them here, they'll suffer. Now, if you go with them, you don't know what next. Why don't you go by yourself? You know, he wanted the fact that he wanted to kill even the
The
brother
son.
to the son now.
Mhm.
Like he wanted to finish the whole family. Like let's go, let's the family will be wiped out of what or
See,
something.
maybe in his mind, he thinks wherever they're going now is better than whatever they're experiencing right now.
I
Bro,
don't,
people are going through a lot out here, man.
even if you're going through a lot,
Mhm.
me, I don't think it can reach. If putting myself in the shoes, which I cannot fit because I can't fit exactly. I don't know how he was feeling, but if I ever find myself, which I doubt if I will ever find myself in that situation,
Mhm.
I see no need of taking someone else with you. It's on. I don't know.
Yeah, that's how you think, but bro, maybe the guy, he had his reasons for doing whatever he did. Not that I'm saying whatever he did was right, but I'm sure he had his reasons. People
But
look at things differently, bro.
I'm sure there are still ways because if
Bro,
and I blame the society in a way a little bit because if you guys know that this guy just lost the wife some months ago, this guy he was all alone from what I have heard. He was just there all alone. After the funeral,
depressed,
everyone
left.
left, so he was
Mhm.
just there with the family.
But would you blame those other guys? Me, I wouldn't blame them because everyone right now, it's like we're in a rat race. Everyone is lost in whatever they're doing. Everyone is focused in whatever they are doing. Maybe someone is trying to get a meal for his family. Someone is trying to get fees. Someone is trying.
Someone's
You
dealing
see,
with health
let me
problems.
ask you, how many people are you in your family?
Like five, yeah, five.
How often do you check on your siblings or whatever? When was the last time you even spoke to your siblings?
Like last week, but it wasn't even a checkup. I was just asking for something.
Something, yeah. You see,
Yeah,
so it's like we've lost that touch. Family is like right now the connection is not there. You see,
that's why I always say that's why I always hate funerals because the only time people come together, it's funerals.
it's during funerals nowadays. Even those family get together. Some people decide not to show up,
Yeah, a lot of
but
people
when there's a funeral,
they
bro,
will
that's when.
come.
Mhm.
They will come because for actually family get together. The reason why me I feel people will stop showing up. So you show up to the family gathering, you find that there are some people. This guy and this guy
Mhm.
are not talking to the other person.
No,
Are like
for me, I always feel like some people see it ni kama when you have a family get together, utasomewa, utakemewa, utaambiwa na
that's actually
you, why
that's
haven't
also
you
one of the
done
main
this?
reasons
You,
why.
why are you still waiting? You sijui nini
And there's a
nini.
lot of comparison.
Mm.
This guy has done this. Why haven't you done the same? See, blah 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 blah. And people say, let it be, man. I'm not coming.
Yeah.
So the connection is so lost. This guy was all alone,
Mm-hmm.
drowning in his own world. No one
Mm.
was there to see it
Yeah.
because it was a normal morning. This guy just woke up like the rest of us today.
Mm-hmm.
Just woke up, did everything he did, and then the thought just came. This is
Bro,
it.
let me off these guys, man.
Yeah,
I
let's
can.
just go and
Mm.
forget about this thing. Luckily, the son was needing to escape, but now
Luckily
how?
or unluckily, we can never know, bro.
Yeah, because
Because we don't know the life of that guy after now, post whatever happened.
then this son, how will he like, continue living? You lost your mother like 2 months ago. Now this one happens. How will you even continue living? That's a lot to
Yeah,
take in,
it's
man.
crazy because now this boy will end up being traumatized for the rest of his life. And then now you don't know if he'll carry whatever he has experienced to the
Mm,
relationships that he's going to have moving
exactly.
forward.
Exactly. And me, I'll say like 80% of chances without help. If he gets help, that's okay. Like
This is Kenya. Why do you think he's going to get help, bro?
I know he's not
So
going
stop
to
being
get
over
help. But
ambitious.
maybe a politician will step in
Which
because
one?
the story is
Which one?
touching.
Which one?
No, I remember when those
How many touching stories do you have in a day,
no,
bro?
I remember when those four kids drowned somewhere. That's just a bunga still, and some politicians stepped in, helped the family doing this and this and this. So
Yeah, they
that
only helped them to cater for the funeral, and that was
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, that's what they did.
Because apart from that, those were the only kids that those guys had.
That's very true.
Yeah, after that, what more can you do, bro?
Nothing. But if that boy doesn't get help, I feel like it will affect him
It's
very bad.
definitely going to affect him.
But man, people should talk. I'm sure this guy was not talking. This thing we are saying it here almost
Who are you
every
going to
day.
talk to, Timo? Who are you going to talk to?
Just talk to people,
Let me
bana.
ask you,
I'm sure.
just go through your contacts right now.
Huh?
If you ever have a serious problem, who is the person you're going to call?
Bro. I mean,
Do you have someone you can rely on?
I have people that me.
No, leave alone the cops that you call when you're in trouble.
No,
when
no,
you're
no, no.
called someone.
Leave them. That trouble aside.
Mhm.
No, people. Someone I can just put down and tell them this and this and this and this. And this. You are one of them. I mean, I'll just tell you, bana. You do what you can do about it. There's someone, a cousin of mine. I only talked to one of my cousins. I'll sit him down, tell him. At least if something happens to me, I spoke. And I feel like if you say
You
it,
let it out, yeah.
yeah, this is some weight umetoa, unaona.
Mhm.
There are not many people. In my corner, there are like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Those are the only people I can talk to. But apart from that, I won't keep quiet and drown in my own. Let me drown after I've said things out. At least someone knows, hey, the reason why this guy did this
was because of 1,
is
2, 3.
because 1, 2, and 3, you see.
Bro, me, the only person I trust that I can go to and talk to is my brother, and that's it.
Yeah, that guy is your guy, man.
Man, that's the only guy I can tell anything.
When
that
she
I'm
hits the fan,
yeah,
unamweka tu
man,
chini,
I'll just call him and I'll be like, hey, yo, bro, man, this and this is happening, man, and I don't like it.
Now you see, you have someone you can talk to. Hata kama ni moja, that is enough. Just sit down, talk to the person. Mwambie ni hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi. At least it will help you kupunguza nini fulani. You know, the thing about depression, it gets worse every day, every single day. You don't talk about it. Leo, it's at a certain level. Tomorrow, it's just going up like that, until it reaches a point. And I heard from someone who was depressed, actually. But he got counseling, blah, blah, blah. It was online, though. He said, while you're in that situation, you always see like you are a burden. You can't even sit down to talk to someone. You see that no one will listen. Like everyone is, you see the way you have said everyone is busy in their own worlds. Now, when you are that much depressed, now you are seeing it. Seeing that now.
Yeah, you feel like you're now a bother.
Like right now, let's say it's me. I see like, can I talk to Oscar? But Oscar, work is everywhere. This guy is ever busy. No, X, I can't talk to him. Can I talk to this guy? So you see, like this guy has his own problems. Who dem akona problems? Okay, I can't talk to this person. You end up keeping quiet because that guy killing his family. It's not a one day thing. He didn't just wake up and decide.
Yeah,
like,
but definitely he had thought about it, bro.
That's crazy. But you know, and I had it while I was coming to a place like this. I had those screams and blah, blah, blah. I went to the place.
You saw it, bro.
Yeah, the officers were there taking the bodies away. I was like, it's crazy. The son was there actually.
Was he injured in any way?
No. He just trained. He was not injured.
How old does he look like?
Like that is a 14, 15 there.
Hey, bro, that's still a teenager, man.
That's still a teenager. Very young kid.
That's crazy, man.
And the officers were there. There's a lady officer actually. Alikalisha tu watu chini hapo akaanza kuongea. And she was like, bana, talk. These are things everyone goes
not everyone, bro.
Almost everyone. Okay.
Not everyone. I feel like, you know, it also depends on how you decide to handle it. Some of us will sit and will wallow in our sorrows, we'll just be there, depressed, and then it will consume us, you see. But there are people who, at least they are privileged, they have people who are they have a support system. There are people who can help them, talk them through, and they'll be okay, they'll be fine. But to me, one thing I always say, at one point in life, everyone has to go through depression.
Yeah.
But the only person that can get you out of it is yourself.
It's your own problem. You have to get yourself out.
Yes.
Yeah, because I read somewhere, do you know you can be in people, like you can have people around you but still feel lonely.
Yeah, that's true, bro. You might think that you really need that support system. At the end of the day, it's you.
You can get yourself out.
You might have that support system, but do you really need their help? No. It's you to decide whether I'm going to get help from these guys or not. And
actually, the funny bit about this thing, was it yesterday? Yeah, I'll show you the charts after the recording. These girls just went. She was my client, like a in photography. So I saw her status, and she was like, "What did she say? I'm tired. Like I'm just tired of."
Those are signs, bro.
And then she went and posted her picture and wrote something. The caption was like, just a little girl who has just decided to give up due to unavoidable circumstances. And I reached out. I told her, hey, Bana,
What's happening, man?
what's happening? And she straight told me she's depressed. That depressed. And I told her, man, if you want,
So what's causing her depression?
she didn't tell me. I told her, if you really want to talk about it, Bana, come we talk. And I know a lady that works for the Red Cross. She said
Yeah.
she can link up to someone.
Yeah,
those
actually,
free
in the
therapies.
office also right now we have an emergency something center, operation center.
Oh,
or
I saw
something
the
else.
number 11.
Yeah. So they also have people who deal with mental health. So it's toll free. You can reach out to them if you ever have those.
She should, because me alinishangaza sana. And it's only on
Me
Sunday.
nowadays, I'm never surprised, bro. People are going through it, man.
Because the funny bit, you see that Sunday that I was in the studio, she came, we even took photos there, and she was laughing. She was so joyful about everything. Now all of a sudden, you know, how which point can you reach to go to your status and post such stuff?
You know, funny thing, nowadays, if you look at even how people live, we live in solitude, bro. You see, we don't have people surrounding us.
Exactly.
If you go to your place, you're all alone. If maybe the lady is staying alone, maybe if you come to my place, I'm all alone. You see, you don't have people who make you laugh. You don't have people whatever you talk to. You don't have. It's like where the world is heading right now. Everyone is on. You just feel like
it's
you're
just
on your
crashing
own, bro.
because you remember even the reason that leads us to that. You remember the other episode where we were saying things are becoming fake. Relations, everything is just fake. You see a group of your friends, you look at these people, you see like, okay, you can tell you can tell this guy is here for this thing. Or if you are drinking buddies, you're just here for drinking.
At times I don't know, man. I don't know if I am to blame our phones, if I'm to blame social media, but it gives us some form of fake satisfaction that you can do it by yourself.
If you just go
if you
online.
need company, bro, just go online and scroll. You'll see people.
Because people just say, just give me a phone, free Wi-Fi, I'll be at home.
Consumed. People are consumed. And I saw Eddie Butita arguing that, you think that clubs now are closing or are shutting down because there is no business. No, really, it's because people have become comfortable with just sitting at home, bro. Sitting at home and scrolling through their phones. Yeah.
But that one will not change. It's
only going to get worse.
It's only and even Nani has a case, Mark Zuckerberg. He has a case with in the States, which is it's blaming him for making Meta so addictive, specifically Facebook. Like
and Instagram. I saw that.
Instagram. Yeah, you saw that. They are deliberately making it so addictive. So that people can consume more content on their platforms. And it's affecting people so bad. See? So I don't know. They want Meta to change their regulations. I don't know. But those guys won't change.
Never. This is a business they're in, bro.
And you ask yourself, where do we stop? And this guy, Jeff Bezos, at some point he was heard saying that his kids under the age of 18. Oh no, while his kids were under the age of 18, they were not allowed to have any form of.
That's how it should be, bro.
Everything.
Yeah, that's how it should be. I mean, when you look back in the days when you were growing up, bro, kids used to play outside. Nowadays, I rarely see kids outside, bro.
Exactly.
As we will start playing from 7 a.m. in the morning.
Until you are being forced back
to come. Yeah. You're forced to come back to the house. Inafika lunch. This mtoto akukuja lunch.
Your food is just there. You didn't even come back home.
But kids of nowadays, this one's in our estate. I just see them out from maybe around 5.
In the
evening. Then they play until like 7.
Then
go back home.
This place of yours where you live, this compound, you never find kids during the day. From 7 to like 4 there's no one outside. You are just.
But from 5,
yeah, they are there playing a little bit.
You'll be like, who let the kids out, bro?
Then they go back inside. and that's a problem. If someone grows like that in this age and day and era of social media, after growing up, they won't have those stories. See the way you were saying, oh, gee, you attended a jam session at Area 51, see what up. They won't have those stories.
They won't, bro.
They were just at home. All they know is staying at home.
Mhm.
That's it. Be at your place, and that's it. Which is very bad for this
And I
country,
like how
for the world
maybe
generally.
our parents chose that when we were growing up, there was nothing like PlayStations, there's nothing like computers. I really, back then, I'd think that, hey, kwani us, how underprivileged are we that, yeah, because you'd go outside, you see your fellow your neighbors' kids, they have the PS. So as we used to peep through their window now, man.
To see while they're
Yeah, to
playing.
just enjoy while they're playing. And I didn't know that's an experience that I'd later on come to appreciate.
They saw it. They knew it, and they saw these kids in the future. They'll regret, and I'm sure those ones that used to play PS and watch movies all day. This thing about socializing in our Sumbua, it's so
Yeah,
hard for them.
true.
They can't attend events. They're just there
Mhm.
because they don't know how to talk to other people. They just know their family. You see, which is a very big problem. Even if you decide to become a businessman, itakusumbua because you don't know how to relate with
Other people.
other people. And nowadays there's something called homeschooling. I read somewhere Kenyans with money are now
Yeah,
adapting to
many
that.
people are opting for that.
Do you know how school does much more than education to a kid? You see,
But to be honest, right now, man, let's be honest, man, school has lost meaning. That's
Eh,
one thing we would like to appreciate. And that's one thing that I agree. Jagero was on a podcast and he said, right now, if your kid wants to do podcasting, instead of investing more than 3 million, taking them to university at some expensive university, paying their fees, use that money to buy them equipment.
uh,
Because, okay, fine, some might argue school still has meaning. Uh, I would agree. But uh, also on the other side, I'm like, really? Most of our careers are being taken over by AI.
that's very true. AI is taking over everything.
Yeah. If you are no longer doing something that's technical, bro, just know that your career is on the verge
It's
of being obsolete.
That's very, very true. Very, very true. Right now, AI is taking over everything to an extent of, I don't know, is it China? It made it illegal to replace human resource with the AI. So the
Yeah, but they
technical
always
ones.
does. Technical is allowed. Technical, I would agree.
Mm.
Mm.
Because in their companies, they have these people that.
AI
Yeah,
can't replace plumbers. AI can't replace
ah,
engineers.
yeah, by the way. But in those car processing
AI
companies,
can't replace construction workers.
that one must be done by
AI can't
human.
replace doctors.
Uh,
It can only complement whatever these guys are doing.
they are doing. That's very true. But you have things of
But
record
you are at
keeping,
data
an
processor.
accountant,
Sijui nini.
bro.
You are
And
an
I feel like banks will be hit that much.
Definitely.
Because those tellers there, they'll be replaced by AI. Because I saw a story while Speed was in Ethiopia. They were testing one actually, and it's operational. A police station, like completely run by AI and nini. How can I put it? Those machines. You just go there, file your evidence, talk to the machine. The machine does everything for you. Tell
Processes
me,
the data,
tell me
records.
if that thing cannot be a tailor. And the bank will see we are cutting costs here. Just put it there.
Definitely. All these guys want to do is cut costs.
Cut cost. That's the
Yeah.
problem. But
And make more profits.
if human beings, like we are like 7 billion, let's say, or even 8 billion people in the world,
Roughly 7.
maybe 7. In that 7 billion, how many billion like are adults?
I
Roughly.
wouldn't know. I don't know. I don't want to guess.
Mm.
Yeah.
But I know it's a good number.
Mhm.
If half or even quarter of the number loses their jobs, bro, the economy of the country, the world, I feel it will collapse in a way.
No, it won't collapse. There'll just be a big gap between the haves and the have-nots.
Yeah. And that big gap, so it will have an effect on the normal livelihoods of
Yeah,
people
it would. But do you think the haves care?
No, that's the problem. That's the very, very big problem.
They don't care, bro. So long as things are working their way, these guys are they are sour.
So you have to get creative to survive in today's world. You have to. It's either you go technical, just do something that cannot be replaced by AI completely.
Mhm.
See, and you'll be on the safer side.
Yeah, I think you just have to evolve with the changing times. That's it.
Now some people don't want to
Yeah,
evolve.
find a way of being relevant. Just find a way of being relevant.
And
Relevance is all that matters.
that's why now I'm asking myself, where Africa, where are we? Because if the West, those people are suffering from AI replacing their jobs, bro,
Brona will be the most hard hit.
we will be hit hard. I don't know how we will survive. I don't know. The coming generations, I don't know how these people will survive in Africa.
No, they'll just find a way of evolving. They just have to find a way.
You think so?
Yeah, they just have to find a way. Well,
Hope
that's what
so.
I'm telling you for free, bro. They just have to find a way.
Hope so. Because our systems in Africa, those guys' systems works for them. Maybe they'll find a way to maneuver. In Africa, it's not the same. We are way, way, way. I don't know how to put it. We are not behind, but we are. Let me say disorganized. You see, we are so disorganized in the business world, in the governance world. Everything is just disorganized. So when you find yourself in all those chaos, and now you have lost your job because of AI, bro, it's
Don't you
depression will
think
be.
don't you think all this thing is by design? It's not by chance.
Yeah, by that it's by design.
Yeah, because you might think you're disorganized. Kumbe there's someone who is ensuring that hey, these people they should remain disorganized.
And I feel like we'll be hit
They
by
should not discover their full potential.
we'll be hit by that thing that happened in the States, the Great Depression. You remember the Great Depression? That imagine if that thing happens to Africa. How we will suffer, bro. And we will want aid from the West, which they won't bring because they will be
But
suffering
we've
from.
we've always been surviving with the aid from those guys. We've always been surviving with aid from those guys.
What if they decide to cut it off? Because you remember
They
Trump.
can't cut it off
They
because
can't.
they can never. It's a win-win situation.
Oh,
Who can give you money for free, bro?
yeah, by the way. Who
It's
can give
give
you
me,
money
I
for
give
free?
you.
Because I always like, why should you give a country money?
Those guys are benefiting a lot, bro.
So it's like, let's just give
You
them
really at billions, but out of those billions, how much do you think those guys are going to make?
a lot. That's a lot. Now, like a country like Congo that produces almost a
They
smartphone
have all minerals, those guys.
in that place, but that country is never stable, bro.
Mhm. By design.
And now, if this AI effect comes, what will happen in Congo? Because already the state that they are in, it's I don't know. That's more than worse.
For them, man, it's quite unfortunate they've never known peace. But in my head, I'm like, what of these countries that have known peace all this while? And then now you decide.
Our country being one of them, as we've always known peace.
Yeah, true.
Now, if you're hit that hard, I don't know what we'll do. But it's always said, where there's a will, there's a way. I hope we have will. Our
No, we'll
governments have.
survive, Bana.
We will survive.
We will evolve and we will survive. That's one thing that we must know, bro.
That's it. And then there's this chopper. What's with choppers, man?
Hey, Bana, me, I didn't know that that chopper carried a lot of
In
very
bro,
important people, man.
that was a powerful chopper.
Hey, that was a powerful chopper, Bana. Even the way it came down, Bana, me, I don't know, Bana.
But actually, me, I thought it was an accident until I had the people who were in the chopper. Bro, me, I feel that thing was not an
There's a
accident.
conspiracy theory behind it. I don't know.
In fact, there's is it Ecuador? Yeah, Ecuador. The chief of intelligence, Bana, was in that plane.
Bana, that thing carried a lot of dignitaries, Bana. Hey,
How?
have you gotten information on who and who are there?
Yeah, I've gotten that information, and the person that caught my attention that much was
Was
this
that guy?
intelligence chief, and she was a lady. It was a lady, I mean.
Was it a lady, really?
Yeah, it was a lady.
Let me confirm. You might be confusing the name, and yet it was a gent. I'm assuming it was a gentleman.
Let me just check here right
Maybe
now.
the name is what you're. From the name, you're thinking it's a lady, but.
And 5 for Americans. Now the Americans have interest in the thing.
I'm like, would you think this guy?
The CEO of Telemundo, he was called.
Yeah, the CEO for Telemundo.
and there was Albert Suarez. That
Mm-hmm.
was him.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check. Yeah, the Ecuador chief of intelligence. It was a lady.
Yeah, sure. Kwani
Uh,
me I saw what? Me I saw
She's called. Let me check the
Are you
name.
sure it's a she?
Yeah, it's a she. Can you just check it out? It's a she.
Let me try and find out.
Yeah,
Seven
because
killed. So there are 7 people, yeah. The
I think she was
Eurocopter.
called Michelle.
Michelle
And
Sensi Kontugi.
bro,
Yeah, Ecuadorian intelligence official. No, his wife. Yeah, kwani his wife. She's a he, bana. Among those who were killed, Ecuadorian intelligence official Michelle Sensi Kontugi, his wife, and fashion designer. Yeah, I'm telling you, it was a guy.
oh,
The names, I told you the name was what?
oh, the name. So the Michelle is a name that can be used by
Yeah,
both gents and ladies.
I don't know how those people work, but anyway, it was a guy.
Oh.
I was surprised, and you really insisted that it was a
Yeah,
lady.
because the photo that this guy has just needed here,
Yeah,
I think it was
there are three photos. See, that's what they've said. His wife. I've
oh.
seen two dudes and a lady in the middle.
And now I feel like this guy, he was me. If this was a targeted killing, if it was, I feel like he was the cause. Like he was the person that was being.
You know what I'm asking myself? Do you think this guy could have been in the country without officials knowing?
Of course they know. Of course they know. And the funny bit about this reporting, is it People's Daily? It's a very huge, huge channel. It says that helicopter crashes are normal in Kenya. Bro, what was this guy saying?
I feel like they're trying to cover up something.
Yeah, they're trying to cover up something. But this
We
choppers
just don't
thing,
know what, but
how can
information will just come out.
how can such a chopper carrying such powerful people just I don't know that's a lie. I feel it was targeted, but now there were innocent people on this chopper, man.
They're
Now that's
called
the problem.
collateral.
Collateral damage.
Mm.
Like the wife, me, I feel like the wife was just there for the trip or something. But our thought is new. And what I wonder was, what took them so long to give us the details of the people who were on the chopper?
See, if a chopper crashes fast, they have to try because that was I think they're going to a mountain or something. They have to try and what's the word? It's usually
Okay.
what locate, but there's a term that these guys use, rescue. Yeah, they have to rescue those guys, or rather know the location that this chopper landed. That's why if you see photos, there was a drone somewhere. There was yeah, they have to get the exact location. After they've gotten the location, they'll now get information of who and who are in that chopper. Try to rescue. If they'll rescue, try to retrieve the bodies. It's usually something. That's
But
why, as of yesterday, the information of the guys who are on the chopper was not out yet.
because me, I was wondering what's taking them that long. But chopper, and remember Kenya, the funny bit about Kenyans, they were like they started naming politicians. They thought it was a Kenyan chopper.
Yeah, I saw those things, man.
They thought it was a
Kenyans are
Kenyan
just
chopper, man.
keyboard warriors, man.
And they were like, was Nani in? Was Nani in? Was Nani in?
I've seen in at Lee heavy contingent of police at
That
Lee.
Lee thing caught me. Until me, I thought it was a Kenyan chopper carrying Kenyan
Not
dignitaries.
really, not really. But that was so sad, man.
That's so sad, man. You can't come to a vacation and then you just die.
It happens, bro. It happens.
That was so painful.
It happens, Bana. It was crazy. It was crazy, man. For me, so all our condolences to the family, friends who lost their loved ones in the chopper.
And actually, the cause has not yet been
Established.
Established. They are saying
Yeah,
they are
see,
doing
they're
the
looking for the black
investigation.
box. So once they
Oh,
get
that
the
kind of
black
black box
box,
thing.
it's when they can retrieve information from it.
And I feel like choppers, you can't survive, but apparently you can survive a plane crash, but not a chopper crash.
Even a plane crash, it's difficult to
It's
survive.
it's very rare. But me, I'd rather go down on a plane.
Hey, bro,
than a chopper,
I'd rather
man.
not go down.
Yeah, I'd rather not go down.
No, I'd rather not go down, man. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Did you see the case about Obado and the family? I think the family had some asks that they wanted. I think they wanted a car, sijui nini nini.
And now,
Mhm.
if they get into a deal with the Governor Obado, former governor, will this affect the court's ruling? All this is outside the court, like
If
very.
they decide and go for out of court settlement, I feel like
No, can you do murder charges out of court settlements? I doubt. Let me just check. I
just find
doubt.
out.
Because
Mm,
if it's being I think he's going to be sentenced on I think 19th next month. Why have a disagreement right now? You should have done that like kitambo huko while the case was still new and fresh.
the asks were just funny.
At your car. How can you ask for such ban over a kid's death?
The asks were just. I was like, why did these guys have to wait until today?
To have this deal? Eh?
Mm.
And I feel like, and this court, our courts should not sentence these guys due outside courts. Let me just check here. Because that one will be justice denied, not delayed and denied.
No, but if me, I can't blame the family.
Why can't you blame the family?
If they feel like mm, yeah, let Sharon Otieno's family now want ex-governor Kotobado to give them the car and house he had initially promised to their late daughter, according to the victim impact statement produced in court.
No, that's very bad for the family. Coming from them. Why demand such from someone the court has found guilty for killing your daughter or your family member? Because it said here that you cannot settle a murder charge outside court in Kenya. Murder is a serious felony.
Mm.
Yeah, under the Kenyan Penal Code. So you can't settle it outside court. I think it's like murder and I don't know if rape applies the same, but you can't settle such outside courts.
So additionally, they sought compensation for nearly 4.7 million in legal and trial expenses, which they said they incurred after selling land and a cow to cover the costs. Eh.
Yeah, that's expensive. But see, I feel such cases the government should be the one taking the expenses of because it's not the family that sued Nani governor.
Mm. No, see, but they came in as the witnesses, so maybe but you still have to get a lawyer, man. Even if the government are the ones who are prosecuting
You
on your
should get
behalf.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But now if Obado agrees and gives them these things, which change will it make? Because now I can't give you such.
No, I like the way the family is also logical. They're
How?
thinking logically, bro.
How?
Okay, fine. This guy will go to jail, rot in jail or whatever. But what have you gained?
You are not supposed to gain anything.
Ah, bro, you are to gain.
And now
Stop lying to yourself, man.
okay,
People
it's a gain. It's a gain.
people do
Okay.
things to serve their own
It's
interests.
a gain. It's a gain. Okay. He gives you a car. Now think like or be in the shoes of Governor Obado.
Mhm.
Now, if I'm going to be sentenced and I know that this deal that we make outside court won't affect any sentencing in the
Might
courts.
affect because he has also sought for leniency. So you never know.
I feel like this. If it's true that he has been found guilty, he should just go to jail. That's it. Sharon was
And then the
killed.
family, they've sold their land, they've sold their cow. It's like they've lost everything in this while trying to seek for justice. I feel like in this country, we've made it so expensive for someone to seek for justice that people rarely go for that route.
Exactly. Have you ever told someone? Okay, may have told people your guys are not always go to stations, but or someone has someone ever told you like Oscar Bana, can you take me to the station so that I can go and do this and this? Because they
Yeah.
fear if they go to the station, they know it's so expensive because they don't know you. Now down here, let me just I don't know for lack of a better word,
Mm.
the common mwananchi. Bro, these guys don't go to the police. I remember a certain lady was sharing with me how the boyfriend had beaten her because I've not seen her in a very long time. We met at some place and she had these bruises, and she was like, "Oh, my boyfriend just he's the one who did this like 2 days ago," and I'm like, "Why have you not gone to the police and the P3 thing?" I was like, watu kazi yao ni ngumu. They are expensive. Bro, this is how people just maneuver by doing bad things because the justice system is so
I
expensive.
think it's a lack of information thing, also, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, it's never going to the police is not that expensive, bro.
But do you know getting them out of that station to go and arrest someone they
That's
last month?
entirely a different story. But you at least go and make sure you have that OB. If it's a P9,
Mm,
just have it with you.
it's there. You
Yes.
reported it.
Mm.
Yeah, by the way. Now people fear, even phones, our phones. People lose their phones and
Bro,
they
I'm
never
telling
go to
you,
the.
do you remember that time we had an issue with I won't name the establishment along the lake there.
Uh-huh.
So we went and reported the case.
uh.
The next day the cops were there doing the investigations.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, then I feel like, how can I put it? They treat people with class, actually,
No.
in a way.
Mm-mm.
Bro, let me tell you, if you go to
Mm-mm.
the station,
Mm-mm. If you go to the cops, just insist that I want this matter to go to court.
because I've seen a lot of cases where they tell people, weka gari mafuta. They use that thing a lot. Weka gari
So let me
mafuta.
ask you, between someone who has and someone who you can just visibly see they don't have, who do you think they'll ask for
The,
mafuta
the
from?
one who has.
Yeah,
But the one who has, now there's a problem with the one who has, because this person who has, if you ask for something,
they'll give you.
okay, they'll give you. Well, that's one outcome. The second outcome, they can decide. You don't know who they know. They can decide to make your life miserable as an officer. They'll be like, "Unaniomba hongo kama nani?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know? Let me take this." But this guy who is just there, they have nothing, so they always take advantage. Okay, not all police officers, but some of them, a good number of them, they will like even those motorbikes that they were given, they'll tell you to weka mafuta. I've seen a lot of cases. They tell you to weka mafuta kwa hii tuende huyo mtu ama tuende this, and you see,
But if you just tell them that I don't have, do you think they'll fail to deliver on their part?
I don't think they'll fail to do.
Yeah.
They'll just
Just
have to.
just tell them that, bro, I know you're asking for it, but as of now, I don't have.
Yeah.
You know, some people always feel like now it's you must do it because they've asked.
I
You
must
must
give
do
them.
it.
I must give them.
Mm.
And it's a mentality people have outside
Yeah.
here. To an extent, you tell
They've
someone,
asked.
bana,
Now you start calling people, you're worried. Hey, they've said if I don't do this, they won't do CG, nini. But just tell them outrightly. As of now, I don't have.
I remember when my sister was arrested. Her boyfriend gave her a certain phone. This phone was tracked. Kumbe it was stolen. It was a lot.
But why is she dating criminals?
No, the boyfriend bought. Okay, her phone was stolen. She told the boyfriend. The boyfriend went and bought a second-hand phone from where and gave it to her. Like, use this one. The meantime, when you get money, go and buy a new phone. So she was using this phone. It didn't even take 2 weeks. She was arrested and taken to Vihiga. Now in the process, my mom went to those cops, and it was like she was talking to the cops, and the cops were like, the DCI guys, like, just give us 50K so that you can release her. And
I'm like, I can't. I don't have that
bro,
money.
just giving you, and my mom was like, okay, I can't give you 50K. I don't have that 50K right now. Just sitting there waiting for me to give you. But I can give you 10. Just release my daughter. Because first of all, we have given you the person that gave her that phone. We went, tracked them down, took you to that place, and you arrested them. Here, there. And they have said he's the one who gave the phone to
Who
her.
sold
Who sold the phone to her. To him,
to him, and
him,
then
yeah. And the chain was like that until the robbers were caught. So like, just leave my daughter alone. These cops insisted, ban. Like, they just wanted the money. So we will go to court, and every day this guy doesn't show up. They just postpone the trial every day, every now and again. And we got tired. We said, now let's reach out to someone bigger. And the guy came. The day he came on. It was on the day this guy decided to write the charges, and he wrote them robbery with violence. When this guy came, now the bigger guy, I won't name his name here.
mention him. Yeah.
When he came, and these officers realized who he was, they were like, this guy was shaking, literally shaking. I could see from here, and he was telling me right now, because he couldn't face that guy. Bana, nimejaribu, I've spoken to the ODPP, and they have decided to put her as a witness. Now we removed the charges that he initially placed on my sister. And that's how she got free. And I was looking at this thing. This is how people go to jail. Just like this.
Yeah.
And I told my sister, this is your,
Actually,
this is your problem.
if you don't know your rights, bro,
If you don't know your rights, you just go to jail, man.
you just end up
Just
in
like
jail.
that.
Yeah.
Hey, me, I was shocked, man. I was so shocked. And that was the first encounter I've ever encountered with courts and the system. And me, I've never gone to those.
How long did your sister take being just
It was like 2 months.
2 months in prison?
bro.
So
No,
that can
the good thing
in a remand,
she was no remand. She was not taken to prison.
but that can still change your life, bro.
Let me tell you, the first 2 days, someone who has never been arrested, she cried. You couldn't even recognize her. Her face was swollen. She cried day and night. They are thinking this is the end
But
of
now,
it.
from maybe your assessment, how do you feel like she changed immediately she stepped out of remand?
Bro, I'll say it helped her. Nowadays, she's very, very keen. She can't even accept a gift, anything electronic or anything. You don't have a receipt. Like, even me, if I give something, if I give her something, she'll like, copy receipt. Just show me the receipt. And
What does she usually tell you her experience was like being in
eh,
remand?
she told me immediately we were from that place. She told me, Bana, she thought that was that was the end of it, because she had initially had stories that this is how people get life sentences. Blah blah blah. She was scared to death, and she always tells me maybe this the world was preventing her from getting into serious troubles in the future.
Yeah, true.
Because nowadays she's very, very keen with whatever she handles, but with money, anything. Just be keen with whatever you do.
This is your younger sister or your older sister?
My older now, the one I'm
Following.
Yeah, the one I'm following now.
Yeah. Hey man, that's crazy. Man.
That's great. So this justice system, that's why people fear going to the police stations.
But you should not fear, bro. I feel like those guys are also taught how to read fear
Exactly.
in your face.
Exactly.
When you start trembling, they'll just know there's something off about this guy. If you
Just-
go there and you're confident and you're like, bro, I want this thing to be done.
by then they'll
Even
do
them,
it.
they'll start questioning, who is this guy and why is he coming in with all this authority?
Exactly. They'll do it. Now people don't know these.
Mm.
Talk to people outside here. They'll like,
Hey, bana, some people, if they just hear, hey, I've been summoned at the police station, they start trembling.
I won't go.
You don't even know why you've been called.
Or someone
And you've already just,
Exactly.
by that, I can, even me, from just sitting outside, I can just tell, Bana, this guy has something to hide.
Mm.
Why are you trembling?
Why
are you afraid of going to those guys?
Maybe the stories they have heard.
No, it's not all about, it means there's something you're hiding.
By that, because if you are innocent,
Bro,
you'll
you'll just walk there
and
okay, fine, you guys called me. Okay, what was it all about? But I didn't do that.
and
Okay,
that's
show me evidence of what I did.
And that's why it's always said, okay, it's not anything, but just to be safe in a way, know some officers. Just know someone that you can, when you get in
It's
such...
not. Yeah, also it's just find out. They're also human beings like us. At the end of the day, just relate with them well, and
because because if the system, they can help you through a broken system, because officers are human beings like us. Someone can hold a grudge with you, and he or she is an officer and wants to use their power to renew. In that case, who will help you?
They know how the system works. They're part of the system. So
They're part of the system, so they can get you out of that place.
Yeah, crazy times, man. Yeah, as we conclude, what do you have to tell our people, man?
I always say peace. People
Peace.
should be safe outside there, man.
Yeah, peace and be safe, man. That's it.
And before you end it, while we are finishing, why was someone summoned to the this committee that deals with hate speech?
Bana, stop. I'm usually telling you, Bana. You always like.
No, that thing. I don't know. That thing. There's a way.
Go and find out the information why they've been summoned. Stop asking me. I'm not AI.
I know. It doesn't fit well with me.
No, stop asking me.
Because the reason why I brought this thing up even before we end, I just wanted to say our system should stop being selective. Because why do they choose people to summon and some to summon?
Bro, at times you always speak like you're new in Kenya.
I know. It's always
You're not new.
It's always,
these things are happening.
They always happen every day. But
yeah, if you are against the government, just know there will always be a witch hunt.
They're trying to get something from me.
And there'll always be a witch hunt. If you're against the government, just know they'll always come for you. They'll find ways of ensuring that they'll find you.
Peace, man.
Peace, man. That's it. Episode 130. We are out, man.